Hello and welcome to another edition of Conspirator Brooks Pull List. This is my pull list for the week of September 29th, 2021. I know my video is a little late this week. Last week I was actually super swamped and busy. Wednesday just flew by. Thursday just flew by. And my weekend was not what I expected it to be. And long story short, we will be moving soon. So... actually very, very soon. So there's going to be a lot of, I'm going to have to, I'm going to try and keep getting these up for you. But things are, we're moving, we're not moving very far. We're moving to another place. It's a little cheaper. It will hopefully be a little bit better for everybody. There are some, there are pros and there are cons, but as everything, sometimes it's just best to move on. So hopefully my videos will stay fairly consistent during that time. I know they haven't really been consistent as late, but that's mainly due to because I'm just so busy. It never ends. But let's get right to it. So the last week of September was a huge week. I think companies just decided to dump everything. So yeah, it's a hefty week. So first up, we have Action Comics number 1035. I'm not completely caught up with Action. I did get caught up a little bit, but and I have been enjoying it. So, probably, build back up. I have a wonderful long box here, and yeah. But yeah, next up we have Batman Reptilian book 4. I really enjoyed the first 2 issues when I read these. Liam Sharp's art's amazing on it, and Garth Ennis just does a fantastic job. Really, really good stuff. Check it out. Next up, we have Batman Superman number 22. I believe this is the last issue for the series, which is fine. It didn't really go anywhere. It was okay. It wasn't great, but I read it, and it was what it was. Next up, we have for Fable fans, we have or Fables fans, we have Batman versus Bigby. A Wolf in Gotham. So this is issue 1. I don't know. It's a Black Label book because, Vertigo doesn't exist. So I'm curious to see what happens when you cross Batman with Fables. Fables is really good. It's one of those series that, despite it having an ending that maybe wasn't the best, it was a really solid series for a majority of the run. And it's one that I hopefully will one day go get back to. I have these nice hardcovers back here, right here, that I need to check out. I finally actually got my volume 1 back from a friend who I lent it to years ago, and then they moved away, and I had to I sent her kids some stuff and left postage for her to put the thing back in the box and then ship it back. So yeah, I got it though. Good times. Next up, we have Berserker number 5. Berserker's been great. I've been enjoying it. You can get the first volumes out. I believe it's issues 1 through 4. So if you have not yet jumped on the Berserker bandwagon and you kind of just want to check out a good chunk of it, pick up that first trade. It's what I would recommend doing. Next up, we have Checkmate number 4 of 6. It's a little sticky. Well, yeah, sometimes they get the plastic. Sometimes is a little off. So yeah, but. That probably sounded bad. Anyway, Checkmate 4 of 6. I'm a couple issues behind, but I've enjoyed what I've read so far. I actually forgot what I read for the most part, and I had to kind of flip through to remember. But yeah. Next up, we have Crossover number 8. Crossover's back. We're going to see what Donny Cates has in store for us now that he's back on and giving us the Crossover book. It's good. It's not bad. Next up is a new one from Joshua Williamson, and that's Deathstroke Inc. number 1. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to see if I like it. Williamson normally does a very good job, knocks it out of the park for me, so I'm hoping this one is the same. Next up, we have Department of Truth, issue 13. I think I have 5 issues of this to read now. It's disgusting, but I just need to hunker down and sit down, but that's not happening anytime soon. But hey, what can you do? Next up, we have Detective Comics number 1043. This one ties into Fear State. The nice thing about Fear State is it kind of gives me a good stopping point for books, and kind of like I can read till then, but anything after that I have to wait until I get to all of the Fear itself. So it's kind of, forcing me to pay attention to things and read things that are Batman adjacent and get there a little bit faster. But I have not yet read Detective. I'm so far behind. Next up, we have Echo Lands number 2, and again, it's one of those wonderful books that goes sideways. J.H. Williamson, the third, amazing job. The art is fantastic. The story is okay. I enjoy the first one, caught my interest, so I'm checking out issue 2. But yes, definitely not how people like their comic. So yeah. Next up is another one that is probably just being sold because of all the cover art, but this is a Bill Sienkiewicz cover and it looks amazing. But this is Gun Honey #1 from Titan Comics. I'm gonna give it a try, see what it's like. It's part of that true crime or hard case crime, whatever series they got going over there at Titan. But I was like, I'll give it a shot. It looked interesting in the previews, so give it a shot. That Bill Sienkiewicz cover was cool, so I was like, well, at least I'll check it out, Bill. Yeah. Next up, we have Harley Quinn at #7. It looks like it was another Fear State tie-in, so that's probably where I'll stop with Harley. I'll go get caught up to there and then wait. Then we have Icon and Rocket Season 1, Issue 3. I've read the first 2, enjoyed them, so I can't wait to dive into 3. It was good. And yeah, a lot of the milestone stuff is a good, solid read. So if you were curious and your comic shop has it, don't be afraid to buy that #1 and check it out for yourself. Next up, we have Justice League #68. Bendis is still writing. Ram V is still doing backup. I need to get caught up. Next up, we have Legends of the Dark Knight #5. We're away from we're on a different creative team now, so I don't know what this book is going to do. If it's going to go like just 6 issues or what, we'll see. But who knows? Next up is one from the Sandman universe, and that's Locke and Key and Helen Gone. So this is #2 of that Locke and Key Sandman crossover. I enjoyed the first issue. It was really good, tied in very, very nicely where it needed to with the Sandman universe, and I cannot wait to see what else they have in store. Next up, we have Mr. Miracle, #506. This is the Source of Freedom. I read the first issue. It was good. I can't wait to dive in for the rest of it, but again, I'm behind. Next up, we have Robin, #6. I got caught up on a couple of issues of Robin. It was good, entertaining, but I'm not a huge fan of like the Fight Island thing. So we'll see. Williamson still does a good job catching my interest while I'm reading it. So yeah. Next up, we have Something is Killing the Children, #20. So yeah, if you're not reading Something is Killing the Children, definitely try and snag a copy of one of the graphic novels, or there's 3 of them out right now, because we might have difficulty getting new stuff for a while. Who knows with COVID and restrictions and all that fun stuff that's still going around. People think we're done with COVID. We're not. It's still affecting us. But yeah. Next up, we have Star Wars Adventures #10. This one's for my son. He likes these. Occasionally he'll break out a bunch of them and read through a whole bunch. So, and then next up we have Star Wars Adventures Ghosts of Vader's Castle #2. Remember, IDW is going to be losing the license to do the Star Wars kids stuff and the Marvel kids stuff, which is sad because Marvel doesn't really have the best track record of doing it, and they've actually had some decent series, but I'm not somebody that does all the business stuff. But hey. Next up is Stranger Things #1 of 4. This is Tomb of Yubin? Yubwen? I don't know. Wyben? I don't know. I love the Stranger Things stuff. It's fun. It works. Greg Pak's writing this one. Jody Hauser's done some previous ones. It's good stuff. Check it out. Next up, we have Superman 78, #2 of 6. I read the first issue, enjoyed it. So definitely, if you're a Superman 78 fan, pick this series up. It ties in nicely, just like the Batman 89 series. Definitely good reads. Next up, we have Superman, Son of Kal-El, #3. Tom Taylor's writing the Superboy book, basically, but he's done a really good job with it, and I highly recommend it. Next up, we have Undiscovered Country, #16. Charles Soule and Scott Snyder doing a fantastic job with this book. The world is opening up and becoming bigger, and they're fleshing things out a lot more, and it's really, really good and a really solid book, and I do recommend you check it out. It was a slow start, but it's really kind of gotten its bearings, and it's moving forward, and it's a really fun ride. And finally, on my pull list, we have Wonder Woman Black and Gold issue 4 with an amazing cover. Oh, that's such a fantastic cover. Yeah, awesome. So that's it. That's the pull list. That's just the stuff that I brought home to read. Man, that's so much stuff. There are variants, though. You ready for those? First up, we have an amazing variant for Action Comics 1035. Pick this one up. I can't remember who does the art, but I just love that old Rockwell style. It's amazing. David Finch did a cover for Batman Superman number 22. So I snagged that one up there as well. I did get the team variant for Deathstroke. It's all shiny. Look at that shiny thing. And of course, I picked up the regular variant cover for Deathstroke number 1 and the Adam Hughes variant with Black Canary. So, yeah. Department of Truth 13 had a couple variants that I picked up for 13. I thought this one was cool, so I snagged that one. And I like this Maria Levette one, so I picked that one up as well. DC's been having these 1 in 25 wanted variants, so I picked up the one for Detective Comics number 1043 for the Huntress. I thought that was a pretty cool one. Gun Honey had an at FOC Adam Hughes cover, which was really, really cool. So I picked this one up. It was awesome. It was just a really great cover for, you know, the man who appreciates Adam Hughes in female form. I know. I'm sorry. Anyway, we got plenty of comicsconspiracy.biz. If your shop didn't get it, you can go to comicsconspiracy.biz and order one, and I'll probably be the one shipping it to you. So, Harley Quinn had a variant for issue 7, so I snagged that one up there. And of course, Harley Quinn ended up having one of the 1 in 25, so I got one of those. Woohoo! Love it when it plan falls into place. I really liked this variant cover for the Sandman Lock and Key Gone to Hell, or Hell and Gone book. So I snagged that one up. Mr. Miracle, Source of Freedom 5 had a pretty cool just cover with, I mean, it kind of looks like they're just tacked on their stickers, but hey, it's fun. Robin number 6 has a weird cover in the sense that Francis Manipool has been doing the variants and they've been really good. But this one really looks like he's kind of, what's the best way to describe this? He's bordering on copyright infringement. That seriously looks like a Peter Parker, Miles Morales split mask on Deathstroke, like, or something. Like, I don't know, but that literally looked like Spider-Man. It's creepy. Something is Killing the Children had a pretty cool variant for issue 20, so I snagged that one up as well. I've been getting the Undiscovered Country variant, so I picked this one up for 16. And of course, I liked the Wonder Woman Black and Gold variant, so I snagged that one up as well. Yeah, decent sized week for books and variants, and I hate it when they stack the end of the month like that. There is a third book in a YA series from DC came out, and that's the Teen Titans series that Cami Garcia has been writing. That's been drawn by Gabrielle Piccolo, and it is Teen Titans Beast Boy Loves Raven. This is the third book in the series. The first one was Raven, the second one was Beast Boy, and now we have Beast Boy Loves Raven. I read both of the previous ones. They're really, really good. Highly recommend this for the young adult age, and yeah, really, really good stuff. So I cannot wait to dive in and see what happens to these two lovebirds in this original graphic novel. So yeah, that's it for this week. It's been a week, but thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you can, leave a comment down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think, what you're picking up. Be nice, all that stuff. If you have a question, throw it down there. I try to answer them. I say I try. You can listen to me on the Comics Conspiracy podcast. We just finished recording, I believe, episode 514. No, not 514. I don't know. We just finished recording an episode where we actually had Cullen Bunn on, and I'm blanking on his name. If you watch this YouTube channel, sorry, but Heath is his first name. Co-writing with Cullen on the Heathens book coming from Aftershock is definitely something you guys should check out. It was a great interview with those guys. I'm looking forward to Heathens from Aftershock. You will see it here on my pull list when it comes out, but FOC is up soon, so check that out. I'll put a link in the description below for Heathens, so you guys can check out what the book is, or go, oh yeah, that's something cool. I should check it out. But the premise is really interesting. It's like famous redeemable characters throughout history, and kind of them redeeming themselves in their afterlife, but really, really good. So I highly recommend checking that out. And yeah, So I'll leave in the description. I'll leave a link in the description below for that, as well as the episode for you to check out that interview. You can help me and my fellow conspirators out through Patreon at www.patreon.com/comicsconspiracy. For as little as $1 a month, you help us with hosting fees and getting stuff. So thank you very much to all of our Patreon backers. It helps out immensely. And now I realize how much stuff I have and have to move it. Oh dear God, what have I done? There's so much stuff. I'll be okay. Anyway, you can help me a little more directly by clicking on any of the Amazon links here or at conspiratorbrock.com. That helps gets me some Amazon cash. Or you can head over to my eBay page where I'm constantly purging stuff. Oh, I probably won't have stuff up for a little bit with the move, but I hope to have stuff up closer to going into Christmas, just because I need to purge and get rid of things. But yeah, so check it out. There's always a link in the description below for that. You can follow me on Twitter. My handle's @BrockSager, and that's it. I need to get going. I'm not going to record the video for, October 5th. No, sorry, October 6th. I'll do that tomorrow. I say I'm going to do it tomorrow, but I'm probably not going to do it tomorrow. Both these videos will probably be put up tomorrow, if I'm lucky. But I'll update you guys more on the October video from what happened over the weekend. Put you in suspense.